What is up, my string beans, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included here on our Prehistoric DLC. Which is kind of funny, I call it the Prehistoric DLC because that's what we started off with. Did a rocket just go off? That was weird. Oh, yeah, we started off in the Prehistoric pack, well, the planet, weird noise again, and now we've kind of come along to where we're just kind of doing whatever, but that's that's what it is. That's what the series is. It's the Prehistoric pack. Yeah. So anyway, in our last episode, in our last two episodes actually, we'll be building this guy right here, and this is our research reactor that is supposedly supposed to be able to support, what is that, 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, yeah, about 40 steam turbines. Sorry, I'm closing my door because I'm in my freaking game room yapping around. Anyway, so we got this. Let's see. Yeah, in our last episode, we finished actually constructing it, and now I think today is the day that we will be turning it on. Between episodes, I went ahead and got all the atmosphere that I need inside the steam turbine rooms, because we're going to have coolant going through the rooms, and that's how it's going to get cooled. And then I also decided to actually fill it with super coolant through this little spot right here. I could bridge onto it because I was reading in the little text or little guide on how to do it. It said that normally it'll use the nuclear waste that gathers up from right here. It'll suck it up and prioritize it getting put onto the line, and then it'll fill up this line. But insulated gas pipe, okay. But it said that supercoolant is obviously going to be better, and I was like, well, I mean, I have supercoolant. Why don't I just go ahead and fucking use that? So I think how we turn this bad boy on is just supply it with some water. So right now it has enriched uranium, and there's almost 20 tons of enriched uranium, and I've been making a whole shit ton more. We have 23 tons of uranium ore, which is not going to equal 23 tons of enriched uranium. And again, I am sad that I ended up killing off my betas like a hella long time ago, but I've been really hoping that at some point in our life we get some. Let's relocate. Some betas in the printing pod. But anyway, let's turn this on, huh? Well, let's turn it on and make sure or see the what we can fuck up. So we have a bunch of water in here, and then I also have two lines. I have this line right here and this line right here. So this one, if I supply water, in fact, I can go ahead and do it now. If I supply water, it will put water into the steam chamber. So it'll come on over here and it'll dump it out. All in good time. And there you go. And this is how I will be adding water to the actual steam chamber. And until everything is steam in this area, and this is online right here going this way to actually supply the coolant to the reactor, I'm going to be supplying the coolant right here, which I believe this is also how I'll turn it on. So let me make a save. We're going to save the string beans while I take a sip of my Starbucks. And I have Starbucks today because I took my cat to her appointment because she has not been feeling well. We think she has a tooth infection, so we took her in to get that checked out. All right, let's see here. All right, I think this will turn it on. So we do want to supply all the water. This is going to turn it on. I'm a little scared. Okay. So it is, in fact, doing the thing. And just as I expected, we got radiation all up in this bitch. And in fact, these guys should be getting some radiation. Okay. So I might want to future-proof this by setting up like walls right here. Significantly hazard. Extreme hazard. Okay, okay, okay. We got some stuff going on. But most importantly, this, okay, is 380 degrees. I see this is an airflow tile. Holy shit, I fucked that up. That cannot be an airflow tile. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna load. We're gonna load this, and I'm gonna go back in there before I turn it on, and I need to change that to be a mesh tile. And I need that to be a mesh tile because I need the liquid. I need the depleted uranium. The the liquid that we're making. I need it to fall through, to fall into the bottom. So that's actually fairly annoying. That we now have to go in and change that because I thought everything was good, but in fact it was not good. Another thing that we'll be doing today, while we check that and make sure that everything's running really well, we're gonna try to send some people back to Iconia, the Icky planet, and we're gonna try to at least get... Okay. Yeah, I need this to be a mesh tile. So I need... Hello, give me all my materials. I need that to go right there. And I need to deconstruct this. Then we're going to need some ladders. So then we can deconstruct that, and then... And... Can you get up a one ladder? I mean... Doot, doot, doot. And... Doot, doot, doot. There we go. So that looks good. I think they'll be able to get in there, get all the way up there, change that to what it needs to be. In fact, we're going to deconstruct this so that the debris falls down where I want it to. Okay. So while they take care of that, we're going to double check what we got going on in here. Everything's ready. We got oxygen. We're going to keep the suits turned off. And we have hella food in here. So let's go ahead and get this recolonized. We're going to get Ellie and I believe someone else and Purple Puddle Nut. So we're going to summon the crew. Or let's go to select destination. Where's Iconia? Okay, you're going to go to Iconia because Iconia does in fact have this. Okay, we're good. And then we're going to summon you. Summoning the crew. The Great Summoning. Wait, hello? There's one, there's two. Okay. And then what I'm going to need to do is also come in here and tell them to get naked. No, I'm just kidding. To take off their suits. Ellie, take off your suit. There you go. You're grounded. You're grounded. And then we go out here and we say, go on, get. Go on, get. And I think you got like resupplied with dirt and like a bunch of other shit. So that's cool. Also, how are we doing on this quest? We have 3 kilograms. We are almost there. This is like our 100 cycle long quest. But here we are getting this done, so that's pretty cool. So we'll do that. Let's check on the girls. Can I still say that it's the girls? I think there's still Nails and someone else. Also, I need to get this. I need to get this saxophone. We're going to put the saxophone right here. and I want this relocate here. And then I can say, I want you to get a saxophone. Can I put a saxophone in this fucking... Yeah, put it right here. And I want to ship a saxophone. So how do I put... Not a saxophone. It is a decoration. What if we put like... Alright, here we go. We're going to go all standard, sweep only. And sweep that. Can we put that in there? No. I don't even remember what the fuck we had. Igneous rock. Aluminum. Cobalt. And what the fuck else? Aluminum, cobalt, and iron. Click on the damn thing. No. So, do I actually have to land a rocket to get this shit over? How do I get the saxophone? Entombed displayed ornament. Ornament? Display? No. How am I gonna get the frickin' ornament in there? Because I need to get this... Actually, I don't. I can... Nails, what is wrong with you? You just hanging out, buddy? Okay, let's see how we're doing on this. Okay. Let's get a mesh tile up in this bitch. And once we get the mesh tile, we'll come back and deconstruct all the shit. Mesh tile. This needs to be... We'll go ahead and turn this to forever. No, that's right. Just 99. 99 crafts, but a bitch ain't one. Grab that piece. Okay. Mesh tile. Deconstruct. Grab that piece for me, will ya? Okay, and then do that. And then we can deconstruct that piece, because you can stand there and build that up. I really hope I have everything that I need. All the power's good. Bee 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. What do I got going on here? That's not where that goes. Just like that. That looks good. Oh my god, are we low on power? Are we finally low on power? We still got the... Oh no. This is fucked. Because the... Okay, we gotta... I mean, there is still 900 degrees in there. So, how am I gonna fix this? What can I do? ISOSAP. So I could probably come in here and we'll dig down and then build this into it. Okay. Yeah, so this will have to come down. We can do that. And every piece can get down one. Yeah, I think that's good. So we'll come in here. That'll be another project. I think I have my saves on every 5 cycles, so I think that's okay. But this one I think is still good. We're still good here. And this bad boy is still running like a trooper. And we're going to be getting this online in time. Meteor showers on all of my places. And then let's check Agato. The Agato. I'm pretty sure everything's good here. It has been good for the last, like, forever. Also, how much aluminum is on this planet? 10 kilograms. That's why we gotta get freaking all that aluminum over. And then Akoni, we're gonna get this going. See, the problem with a coney is food. That's pretty much it. I need to figure out what we're going to be doing exactly for food, because there's no sustainable food around here. I'm going to have to, like, ranch. Because, well, like... Because this chlorine gas vent isn't going to be enough to supply for some megafrons, I don't think. What do we got going on here? Pick up this crud. Put the crud away. Also, let me see. What is the... Study Tenteresh. So we just have to study it. So if we come over here and we look at some stations and we look at the artifact analysis and we put that here, I think we'll be okay to just grab the saxophone and study it here. And then let's check Catalina's skills. Catalina, because we could put you into this. You'll probably do that for me for a little bit. Current morale 16, but needs 27. Oh my god. Because you're grilling and farming. We don't need construction, and we don't need this. So we don't need these, because we're not really building anymore. What is this? Oh, it's because my loop... I made my loop bigger by adding this, but we just are never getting to this? Oh, because we don't have iron. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, we fucking do. Build that shit, you weirdo. Build that shit. And that shit. Okay, let's go back to what I really wanted to do today, and that's make this. Okay, you can stand there, you can build that. Okay, mesh tile, so it should fall. Okay. So then deconstruct that, deconstruct that. We're going to build that, deconstruct that. We're almost there. We're going to focus on this. We're going to focus on this because that was today's thing. We want to do this. We can stand here and build that, but we can't stand here and build that, so we'll just do that. We'll pick up what we have right now. Sip of Starbucks. And then we deconstruct that. And deconstruct this. And then we can grab the shit. And once they leave, we'll put this tile back in. Thank you. Someone grab this one. Thermally reactive. We don't want it to be thermally reactive. We want it igneously rocky. Ooh, let's check out my new... Oh my god, click on everything wrong. Here you go. Choose a blueprint. Pummican. Okay, go do that. How is our colonizer going? You're still flying. We still have some miners that are able to go out. Wait, why are you... You come home. We'll go one way, you come home. Oh, we're going to lag a little. Okay. Okay, once I build this, we'll be good to go to try this again. Because we really need the water. Yeah, so this will turn the water into steam. But then the hot liquid will come down there. Okay. I think we're good. Let's save it again. Now that I have that stupid little mesh tile there, let me stretch. Good stretching. Oh, I don't have my phone charger. I don't plug my phone in. Okay. So here we go. Let's get some water. Let's get some water up in this bitch. Which means this water is coming from here, which is coming from the center of the base. which feeds this feeds the people to the left, and this feeds... Oh. You know what? That's fair. No, Allie, holy shit, lady. At least get inside. Yeah, because all this is really hot because we just landed. Allie is going to die. Allie, get in the fucking cot. This is all really stupid hot. Okay. So this is all running. And I missed the start of our thing. But we do have this guy here, so that's cool. That tells me that this is in fact working. And now, oh my fucking god, what are you doing, Ellie? Okay. Alright. What is happening here? What do we have? Allie needs to go potty, so this needs to be like this. Actually, this needs to be this. Yeah, hurry up so Allie can go potty. Gosh, they arrive on this planet and now they're having hella issues. No, fuck you. You do that potty. Out of order. Till this temperature goes down. Made a mess. Oh, Ellie. Ellie, I'm trying to do like nuclear shit and you're over here having a breakdown. Let's see about... It's just... Yeah, landing this was awful. I need to build right here. I need to build like a heat absorber. But the temperature is figuring itself out. So that's good. That one's good. Allie, please be okay. I need to go back and look at the... Oh, hey, we're doing it! Okay. So here we have the research reactor is going, and it's only 80-some degrees. And our steam is coming up. This is supposed to turn into steam eventually. Okay. Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's add more water. As long as we're cooling it, we're gonna add water. So I see it getting hot. That's good. This is bringing up the heat into this room. Alright, and now we're getting steam in here. That's good. That's what I want. Because as the research reactor gets hot, it'll heat up the steam in here, or heat up the water. Okay, we're doing it. We're getting water in here. Little by little, because we're focusing on making sure that it stays cool. And we need to make sure this is... Okay. So here we have our supercoolant. Nope. Our liquid nuclear waste. It's at 160. So here's what we'll do. We're going to go down 9,000 instead of 10,000. And see... Actually, we're going to go down to like 5,000. Because it takes it slowly. Okay. Are we... This kind of looks like it's doing okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, we got steam on the left, steam on the right. We got some steam turbines running. So that's good. Our coolant is running around. Okay, we got some steam turbines kind of going. I just want to keep pumping in water to make sure that we're doing good. Because according to the thing that I was reading, it wants you to keep pumping in water till you have about 100 kilos of steam in the center. And this chamber will probably end up around 160, and this one will probably end up around 60. So 60, 100, 160. Those are the numbers that we're probably looking for, and then we can say that like that's good. Those are some good numbers. We have everything kind of how we need it to be. Let's check on Ikoni. And we have Allie still doing okay. You know what? The temperature is not that hot anymore. It's not scalding. So I think we're going to be all right. We are growing our mealwood. So that's good. And we're getting these back in. And we need duplicate operation required. I understand that. Allie is like dying over here. In fact, we're going to get purple on here as well. So you guys should be all right. And once you guys stabilize, also, where is... There's too much shit. Where are those artifacts? I know there's some artifacts around here somewhere. Whee! And then also, how are we on this thing, and did we saxophone it? Oh, where's the saxophone? Where's this? No, really, where's the saxophone? Ornament. Mangled saxophone. Where did it? Where's my saxophone? Where? Because it's not even in here. Robot arm, moon, tornado, sandstone. Let's see about Catalina. We gave you these things and you could do artifact analysis. Okay. I'm gonna not worry about it for a minute. We're gonna put some super coolant in this bitch. Make sure that's good. Gonna see how this thing is going. And oh, everything's actually running. That's actually pretty neat. Let's see, and we have everything coming out through here. Now this looks pretty nice because we have all of these guys running. Now mind you, it's at really low power. But I want... Oh my god, please don't be super coolant. Oh, that's just water. Oh, thank god. Okay. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Steam in these two chambers are going to be okay, but... Or no, this center one, that's what we want to see. Okay, I think we'll start by... What is the heat of this stuff? Let's bring this down to 2000. Let me pull up the, what the hell is it called? Research reactor. Oxygen not included. Let me pull up the frickin' the thing, because it says that you want to like taper it down. Actually, hold on. That I might be a little scared there. Because we're okay. So here it says no coolant, and this is why the temperature is going up. It should be going up. And here's the water coming off of this, so that's good. So then it's coming back into here. So this says no coolant, but it is still running, and the liquid nuclear waste is coming out at 1,000 degrees. Is that what I'm seeing here? And we have nuclear waste at 168 C. Okay. Okay. Let's get this guy. Sure, another booster. Another thing that I gotta start worrying about is getting this nuclear waste taken care of. Okay, so we have 180. What is that? Enriched uranium. I think what I need to do before I... Wait. No coolant. Like, will you keep running? Also, this water is 93C, 93. Okay, I want to make sure it doesn't, like, go in hot. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And what we need to do is figure out how I can get... I need to make sure that I get this coolant out. So what we want, let's see, more fuel equals more heat. The reactor increases temperature. Coolant absorbs the fuel heat. I got it. Fuel consumption. Meltdown is at 3K Kelvin. 1,000 to 1,500 grams a second. That's what it recommends. So if I bring this down to 1,500, we might be getting the temperatures that we want. But before we do that, I would like to get this situated. So what we'll do here, this is some hot fucking coolant, or some hot nuclear waste. So also, how much do we have here? Still 20 tons. Okay, that's good. So I need to get this liquid nuclear waste up to here. But it's going to be really fucking hot. How do I want to do this? Probably through here. So what I want to do is empty the fuck out of whatever the hell's going on here. So no. Deconstruct. Also, can I turn this off? Can I turn it off, or like will it turn off if it's not getting anything? What have I done? Oh. When was my last save? We're at 24:55. You know what? We're gonna watch this. Hold on. Let me see when my last fucking save was. 24:55. What is this? What cycle is this? 24:51. Okay, that's not good. All right. Well, let me see. There's the auto one. So 9:40. That's 24:50. 24:51. Let's watch this blow up. That's pretty neat, right? Isn't that cool, guys? That's cool. So I think what I need to do is I'm going to keep it on, keep it obviously cooled, right? Obviously keep it cooled, but stop feeding it. So I'll turn off power to this thing. So let's go ahead and load that back up so that we don't have that. And in fact, I might be able to before we, I don't know, depending on when this save was, I might be able to get in there to create a bit of some automation to like turn it off, maybe. So brief intermission. All right, I took that time. Oh, yeah, so it is a save before I even turned it on. So, let's see, what kind of automation can I do here? Fuel delivery enabled. Fuel delivery. What does that mean? Excuse me. Input ports change a state on this building when a signal is received. So can I... oh, that's right, that's right. You all are about to land. So I need you all to hang out over here. We're gonna go... No one's allowed in or out there. No one's allowed in or out there. And... how do I stop you guys? Because I don't, like, have, like, a door here. You know what? What if I assign you right now? Okay. And then also, that needs to be taken care of eventually. So keep Ellie here. We got that going on. And then for this thing, I could come up here. Well, what do we want to do? Why did we want to stop it to begin with? Oh, because we want to finish this thing. Okay, so before we actually turn it on, let's just get this going. Bring this bad boy up here and here. And we want to empty this, deconstruct that. Deconstruct whatever that thing's going on there. Okay, so before we actually get in there, we'll do this. And I don't think that I really need to set up some automation. And those will be my famous last words. What are we doing, children? Allie. Allie. Oh, that's right. No, Ellie, what are you doing? Ellie, get your fucking ass in there. What are you doing, lady? Actually, I should probably put a fridge. There should probably be a fridge in here. So let's do... Let's get a food. Let's get a food. Gonna do that, get that in there. Allie's gonna hang out right there. We're going to do this stuff. We're gonna... So this is gonna be really hot. So we are going to rebuild that. And then we'll do some pipe jumping. Pipe jump like that. And my friend texted me. Let's see what he says. It's probably wanting to play games. I said, good morning. Oh, so he probably messaged me on... Oh. Yeah, he messaged me on Discord. I think he wants to play. He says, play? 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 Okay, so we don't need that. Also, do I have this capped off? I do. So we can get in there later. Right now, I want to make sure that we got like the concept down and everything's going to be good. How's the temperature everywhere? 75-ish? Okay. Let's focus on this. Let's see if I can find my saxophone. No, where's the saxophone? Where's the chapstick? I'm actually concerned. Where the fuck it at? We're gonna put super coolant back in this bitch. Gotta remember everything that I have missed out on. Everything's getting cleaned up really well in here. Because we only got like these items here. Let's see what my friend said. Not yet. Okay. So we're building this thing, right? And so here's the problem. We're gonna run into a problem where everything's gonna get really fucking hot. Yeah, it's gonna get hot. So how do I solve this problem? Do I solve it now or because in the in like the guide that I'm looking at and everything, it has the fucking coolant. Not coolant. It has the depleted uranium. It has the nuclear waste. It has it go through another chamber to kind of cool down, and then it goes off to where it needs to go. So what I could do, I wonder if I could bring it in here to heat all this up. Like, come through here. That might work. Because it'll come through here, heat all this shit up. Because I think we'll be getting coolant at about 200 degrees. Because that's what we're going to be getting. Or, let me see. No, what was this setting supposed to be? This setting was supposed to be below 210. So we're going to get below 210 degree nuclear waste, and then we could probably run it through here. Or do we run it through here? No, I don't want to run it through there. We're going to run it through here. Okay. I see what we want to do here. So we're going to do this, and goddamn, that thing. Yeah, that's good. And then some plumbing, so that goes here. And we're going to build that right there. It'll drip down. Okay, this looks good. Oh, did I ever grab this rocket? I did. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is going to go this way. And we're going to get some radiant pipes, and it's going to be aluminum. Okay, and we're going to go swiggity swooty. Come over here, come over here, come over here. And then it will jump over, and jump back over. And that should cool it down. Probably not enough, honestly, maybe, but it's going to be better than nothing. So we'll come over here, do this, and we can get over here, right? Come over here, crawl up, do that thing. Okay. Someone needs that and that and sure that. Okay, check on Econi. We are building all of these things. That looks good. Okay, we're getting ahead in life. We'll go ahead and put that this is both ways. You guys are allowed to leave now that it's not stupid hot. Oh my god, these are about to get too hot. See, another thing is that we don't have like cooling. Well, we can make cooling. Okay. So like we need to send over dirt. We're gonna make sure all the air is clean. We don't need those. Those are trash. we need to get over here. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. We're getting there. Ikoni, someone's trapped? No. That's your... I thought I... Whoops, my bad. I'm sorry, Ellie. I thought I fixed that. Okay, rebuilding these guys. This, that. All of this crud is being built. I brought over sand, right? I need to make sure that I'm looking at sand and also wait, sand? Sandy shell. Also, I brought a bunch of dirt, maybe. Contents? None. I thought I had a cargo bay full of some crud. I guess the fuck not. Liquid oxygen, no intake vacuum. What's going on in here? Everything still looks decent. I never hooked this power up. Why did I want that hooked up? Starvation. Purple oh no. Okay, what if I know what I need to do. I need to unground this. Now you can come in here and eat. Sorry, children. Let me make sure. You guys are allowed in here. Is that where you're going? Are you coming up to eat? Okay, so you got tables. In fact, you just ate that. And then, okay. So I have 150 cycles worth of food in there. How are we doing on this nonsense? You guys, of course, built this really nice and fast. You're changing that out. Okay. We don't need these stupid little guys. So now we just need this. Let's get this going. And I might just have it come over here so that we could heat up more. And that's the thing. We'll keep checking on this. And if I really need to, I can build some steam turbines right here. Yeah, like two of them. Two of them would be pretty good. 1, 2. Yep. Okay. No. We're gonna get some water. No, not water, because it'll just turn into frickin' steam. We're gonna put some some crude oil. Also, how are we doing on the oil? Like, everything is still good over here, right? Like, sort of, not really. We're actually pretty low on oil. So let's, I'm glad for some fucking reason I decide to look at that. Let's get that back online. How are we doing on this? Let's turn that back on. And then it comes over here. Okay. So here we're getting more oil. And let's turn that off. We don't need more petroleum. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 550,000 tons. No, 550 tons. Maybe that's how I read it. It was a lot. It was a big number. Okay, so we got some oil. We got vacuum, oxygen. Let's see if this oil comes and makes this oxygen go away. Probably not. So let's make it a vacuum. There's a vacuum. Let's turn that into a vacuum, and then we'll come down here, and then we'll build that, and then I think we'll be ready. Let's check our gunk. Gunk be looking like gunk. Ikoni, idleness. There should not be any idleness. What we need to do here. Okay, I think in order to survive, let's see about dirt. Let's see some dirt. I've been sending over a lot of dirt. So I think the plan here is that we're going to use the cooling from the volcanoes that we're going to be doing, right? Because we're going to be doing this setup on all those volcanoes. And so we'll use the cooling to keep the base and mealwood nice and good. And we can just send over dirt. We can send over like a little system that it receives the dirt. So let's get to work on this crap that we're doing here. Let's make sure that all that's good. So what is the real plan here? Also, is this too close? Let me see. A blueprint, volcano tamer. I know. Can we... Oh, it'll fit. It will fit. But there's a bunch of crud. So what if we move this up? What if we do... Okay, we're gonna have to redesign the base here a little bit. Let's, pickled meal. Let's make sure that... No. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's move this stuff up. So we're gonna go deconstruct. And we don't need the batteries here. We can probably even put them just like outside for all I care. Deconstruct that thing. We don't need oxidizers because we have hella... We have 8 kilos of oxygen. Holy shit. Okay, deconstruct all this stuff. We're gonna move our base up a little bit. Do we have water? Can we... I think I brought water. Pretty sure I brought some water. Let me see. Okay, so we have enough water to start a loop for our bathrooms. So what we'll do here, let's deconstruct these guys and let's make this officially the bottom. We got those batteries right there, so we can do... Nothing is running between any of this crap, so we can deconstruct those. This will be the official bottom. Giggity. Let's expand out this guy. How are we going to do the bathroom? We don't need that piece. So this will take care of the icky lungs. And we're going to put... We're going to put the mini pod right here. This is where the mini pod will go. Yes. How are we doing over here? Okay, deconstruct that guy. And then we'll deconstruct this, and we'll get a bunch of oil in here, but we'll slurp that up. That's okay. Go ahead and keep doing that. That's fine. I don't really care about that. Nope, you're all situated. What are we gonna do here? What's the plan? Because I want... we'll put 2 dupes on the planet. I like that. So we don't really need the food right now. So what I'm going to do is make our... We'll make our bathrooms here, maybe? No, let's make... Because, like, I want every planet to be at least relatively the same. Meaning, like, the quality of life. So, on our Agato planet, we got the girls. They got some good shit here, right? So let's do the same for whoever's going to live on this planet. So we're going to start off with deconstructing all of this. And actually, we're going to put the bathrooms right here for now. No, we need... Oh my god. We're going to put a bathroom right there. And it's going to be a dirty bathroom. And we're going to deconstruct all of this. And we want... I'm pretty sure we sent over plastic. So we're going to do this guy like this, and it needs to be right there. So then that guy, and then that guy. And we'll destroy this because we don't need the food production immediately. I know it's going to get warm. We're going to kind of have a limited amount of time. So let's go check this out. And then we have, what is the haul? Because it needs to be at least 32. Also, where the fuck is my saxophone, dude? Where did it go? I'm very curious of where the saxophone went. Did we analyze it? Huh. Saxophone, saxophone. Is it some way, somehow, on here? Can I check to see if there's a saxophone on here? No. Is there... Nope, there's no saxophone there. What if I look at it here? There's a stethoscope. But I think that's the stethoscope that we brought over from... Bro, I'm telling you, my saxophone just disappeared. Yeah, look at all this fucking oil. Okay. Grab all the oil. I understand. I knew what I signed up for. So grab that. Grab all that stuff. You're building that. I'm proud of you. Let's go back to figuring out this planet. And we don't need this, to be honest. Okay, we're going to put... Right there, right there, right there, right there. Why are we minor radiation sickness? You know what? That's fair. So we're going to do... It needs to be at least 32. So we'll go right here. Right? 32. And then we do a bathroom. So we're going to go like this. And the plumbing is going to be... Plumbing. Toilet. Laboratory. We're going to go right here. Medicine. A sink. Okay, not like that. I don't want. Ugh. Yeah, that's what it's going to be like. And then, do I build... Yeah, we're going to need to go insulated. So actually, is this the bottom of my base? I mean, it's not, because I need to make sure that we have somewhere for our carbon dioxide to go, which is going to go from, like, to the bottom right. So actually, a hot polluted oxygen vent, that is, I'm going to want, let me see, a polluted oxygen tamer. What's that look like? Like this? There's a lot of crud there. Can I even do this? Because this is going to require what? Sand? Yeah, it turns sand into clay, and it's like some pseudo... So we're probably not going to be using this. Or if we do, it can go right here, but I now need somewhere for my carbon dioxide to go. Also, can't I just move this over? Or should I just move this up? Because the stupid tree is going to be in the way. Let me see. Volcano tamer. Volcano tamer is going to go here. Which means it's already, like, connecting with this right here. Volcano tamer. And then another volcano tamer. That one, I'm going to have to flip these. I'm going to have to find a way to flip these. Or I might just have to do something, like, dual. Lots of planning to do here. I mean, yeah, I do want to. I was going to say, it's not like I really have to. But let's check this again. Okay, so this needs to go right here, I think it is. Yep. So this goes here. And if it goes here, it's going to be like in... It's going to be right underneath the thing. I wish that it fit perfectly. Maybe I move up one. No, because then that would put the tree in the way. Because so this has to go... Like, there's already a lot here. And I can't move over because of this. I'm kind of confined. This is a very small place. Let me check all the messages. Okay, good. Why is that? Why does that look like it's metal? That's not metal, is it? Okay, I think we do need to do this, and then we'll have the carbon dioxide just come sit down somewhere over here. And then this will just be fine. It'll be kind of a tight and silly base, but I think it's fine. And then we're gonna have room for like something here. So what if, okay, new thing, right? Let's come at this again. Oh, it's a stupid glitch. Let's come at this again. What if we have the bedrooms and then the two things and then also like the thing. Bedrooms, okay, bedrooms here. Okay, so let's redo this. This is gonna go here. You'll poop over there or something. So bedrooms here. Let's start off by setting up the food area and the bathrooms, and then see about the bedrooms, how far those go. Okay, how are we doing over here? We picked all that stuff up. I'm so proud of you guys. We got this going on. Okay. I would like to turn this thing on. So we're gonna go another save. Oh no, my Starbucks! I haven't been drinking it. Starbucks. Okay. I believe we just kind of yeet some cooling in there. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Okay, okay. And then we'll go ahead and bring this down to 3,000? No, that's what the shit? No, stop. Okay, it's being stupid. Hold on, pause the game. There we go. Alright, alright. We're getting there. And I do have, let's make sure that everything is turned off here, like that, and make sure that it's below 3 kilograms. Okay, turning this on. We're picking all this stuff up, and we could probably leave this for now. We'll leave this for now to double check how much cooling we want to do with that super coolant. God damn it, not super coolant. The, you know, this thing, the liquid nuclear waste. All right, as far as this goes, all right. Delete this. Get rid of those. This needs to be. So we need something here. So that's the hall, and then we can do the bathroom. So now we'll do the bathroom. The bathroom goes like this. And then we do medicine. Sink goes there. So now we have the bathroom. And then we want bedrooms. So let's see about the bedroom. Bedroom. Okay. So how much room does that leave us if we were to do that? This looks okay. This doesn't look like enough, to be honest. So let's get in the infrastructure that we need that goes in here. Then we'll move the bedrooms over, and then we can put like additional bullshit. So let's do. We need. First of all, we need refinement. Do 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 do. It's in literally refinement. So we're gonna go like this, and then we need another one. No. Now then we're gonna need. Hold on, let me see. Plumbing. This thing. We want nasty water. Nasty water. Poopy water goes in here. Let's flip that. Because we're gonna do the thing that we do where we send it off to some plants. So we're gonna go nasty water like this into plants, clean water into there. And then we want hydroponic farm. And then we want the oxygen stuff. Which means, oh my god, are we really building it like this? Okay, you know what? This might be okay. We're fine. No, it's going to be oxygen, carbon skimmer. How does that look? Not good. So we do that. And that might be where we do this. Okay, that might be the play. And then we could actually probably move... No, because we have this. That's doing that thing. We have bathrooms, and then this is all the, like, infrastructure-y stuff. So then we need these to go here, and that, and that. And then power. That looks good. And then we will do one of these. One of these. To prime the water. How are we doing over here? What is that? Nuclear fallout? Why are you nuclear fallout? That's not supposed to be there. 70 kilograms of nuclear fallout. Oh, is it really because I have done this? Does the nuclear fallout... Is it because this is 200 degrees? It is. I should be just going full out. Does the... Oh, no. Reload. Reload. Because I created nuclear fallout. We don't want that. Nuclear fallout's not fun. So, we're learning. Everyone learn from my mistakes here. Drink more Starbucks. Drink more water. Make sure everyone's having a really good day today. Stretch it a little bit. Let's see. I still have gotten no call or anything from the vet. Yeah, my poor little kitty. She hasn't been feeling well. She got a little tooth problem. I think I said. Yeah. Let's check. People are wanting to come play. Oh, brain freeze. Wait. This. Oh, what the shit? Stop. Server was being stupid. Oh no. Is Oni being stupid? Come on, Oni. Alright, let's load this back up. Okay. Let's turn it on. Hello? Let's try it. Okay, there you go. So, keep this at 10K. We're going to keep that at 10K. We're picking all this up. Let's turn this on. That was the, whoops. That was the thing that we were doing. Turn that on, but do not limit it. We're going to make sure that everything's nice and steamed up, and then we'll start limiting. So please tell me, oh, for fuck's sake. That's okay. We're all right. I know exactly what we're doing. Let's just go ahead and rebuild. We can rebuild. We have the technology. We want this, we want that, we want a potty, we want a cleanie, we want to refine this way. Then we want some hydro farms right here. We want some oxygen stuff to go right here. We want another one of these guys to go this way. We want... Okay. Deconstruct those. Then we're going to go like this and like this. Idleness. Idleness. Actually, that's fine. Everyone is idle, yes. Okay. Keep this going. I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay with this. It's got a bunch of water in it, so that's good. Nope, wrong planetoid. Okay, make sure that we're doing this. This goes this way. Let's get furniture. Oh, I need to make sure she doesn't build herself in. I know she's going to. Look at her. She wants to. We're going to get the furniture. You are going to build yourself in that way, too. Okay, okay. Okay, sweet summer child. Let's see. There's that space, there's that space, there's that space. That goes there, that goes there. These go here. No, you little shit stain. Okay, deconstruct that. All right, we'll build that last. Let's build these guys. I want this to go up, this come over here, and then... Actually, don't even build that. And then that goes like that. This comes over here like that. This one. And that one. And these are going to be food thingies, hydroponic farms. Which means we're going to get heat right here. Or heat coming in. But I think we'll be okay. Let's make sure the power's coming this way. Let's go check on our thing for like the 5th time. We have no nuclear fallout. We're getting steam coming up. It's doing good. And then... So do not ever... do not ever stop the water going in, but instead stop the fuel going in. And we have everything nice and good here. We're going to clean that up, that little guy. And I got to figure out what to do with liquid uranium. What am I supposed to do with liquid uranium? If I bring it down, it's currently 162. So if I cool it, if I cool it to 132, we'll get depleted uranium. And then what do I do with depleted uranium? Depleted uranium, I can feed it to slugs. Or, I don't want produced by. What do I do with depleted uranium? What do people do with depleted uranium? How much depleted? I have almost 3 tons of depleted uranium. Okay, when all of these turbines are turned on like they were previously, then I'll do the thing. And they'll be turned on probably when I have a bunch of liquid right there as well. So I'll probably even save it. Oh my god. Allie, no! Allie, please. Please. Oh, thank God. I was like, please, like, teleport up or something. Let's get... We want this primed. We want this Optimus primed. This will get power eventually. We don't need that power. That power is stupid. We can build. We can rebuild. That will be rebuilt like that. Here's some beds for you people. For you people. I think... Oh, did you overheat? I'm sorry. What if we put you... We'll probably put some batteries over here to get... Oh, what are we doing? Okay, I do want all these turbines. Ooh, also, let's do this. Blueprint. Laura seed. Mm-hmm. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, okay. It's looking good. And as long as that's there, let's put more water in. So that's our next thing that we gotta work on, is putting more water in. La 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 la. So even though there's steam up here, it's not hot enough to be running these guys. So we're gonna be putting water in like this. Okay, everything looks to be running as it should. We don't need to cool down our steam turbines just yet. These are getting up there. Let's have it run and stabilize for a few good amount of cycles, and then we'll see. You know what I should have done? I should have taken a picture of the reactor blowing up. You know what? I might do that. This is what we'll do. I won't show you people, but what I'll do is once I save and end the save for the episode, I'll stop fueling it so that it blows up, so I can have that be our thumbnail. Okay, so let's see, what do we got going on here? This is overheating. Let's make it out of gold, and let's put some batteries somewhere. Actually, this needs to be... Let's get some water. And while we are here, let's deconstruct these things. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that guy. Rebuild that. Rebuild that. Okay, I think we're getting power over here. So they are doing a good job. And we're going to deconstruct that guy now. Allie, what are you doing? Which means we should get some of these dudes. Just for the time being. This will get some water in here. Then they'll be able to go potty, but not in this thing. We want to get rid of this. We also want some airflow tiles. So what I'll do, what's your point of interest right there? Let's get an airflow tile underneath that. In fact, what is the distance? 3? It's every 3? That's fine. We could do that. That guy goes there. That guy goes there. Oh, that kind of works out really nicely. There we go. So carbon dioxide for the stuff, airflow coming down. Let's get that guy. Like that. Let's put a roof on everybody's head. Let's see how we're doing over here. Okay. This is looking rather nice. Here's what we'll do. Let's bring this down. Okay, it's going to do the thing again. Let's bring this down to 8,000. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but at least we're going down incrementally. And that is the idea of what we want to do. Because it does say average flow rate 5,000. I don't know how much power we're actually generating here. Maybe it's enough? I don't know. What, oh yeah, how's this guy going? Oh my god, we're done. We don't have to do this anymore. Let's deconstruct these guys. And then let's go look on a Coney. How are we doing? Did we get water? Auto bottle 9. Let's make you 1,000,000. Let's make this 9. And let's get you to be 9 and you to be 9. And then once this is built, let's get furniture. Also, are you girls on the same schedule? Ellie and Purple, you are. You know what? That's all right. Let's get a granite sculpting block. Like that, right there, right there, right there. Let's put you to 9 instead. So we got water. Oh no. Deconstruct. I have given you too many waters. No, deconstruct. And then we need to take that out. Whee! Furniture, ceiling trim, granite. Why do we have no granite? Okay. Let's see how we're doing with this guy. I did, in fact, bring it down, but it's average. So what if we bring it... Let's pause. Let's bring it down to an average of 5,000. Because if it says that it's averaging 2,600, 7,000, 5,000, let's bring it down to 5,000. See if that actually does, in fact, make a difference. Because we do have a lot of these steam turbines going. So I think we're going to be okay. And now that we also are getting all this stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to double check what we have for the hold on. My server was being stupid. Minecraft server. So below 210 degrees, we want to only turn on if it's below 210 degrees, and we only want to turn on if it's above 900. Oh, did you just start pumping? Oh, you like wanted to pump. So once it gets 900, it'll start pumping out, and maybe this will cool it down enough. We'll see. But now we can keep this running, and then we're not going to overflow with nuclear waste. 9,000 germs of radioactive contaminant. How's everybody doing as far as radiation? I think pretty decent. So I did bring this down to 5,000, and it's still kind of doing good. What if we bring it down to 4,500? Sure, whatever, 4,482. Let's double check on our Coney. We are, in fact, doing good. We have no one that can do plumbing, and everyone's idle. So what we do here... How do I want to do this base? Should I have him, like, escape out this way? Or, like... Because I don't know. Let's deconstruct that. Let's get you... purple puddle nut. You're going to get some plumbing. There you go, buddy. And then we get furniture. We get build this. And then some trim out of granite. Right? Is that what we do? Because then we do... we do that. Okay, well, let's go. We're going to go... I know I put glass. There's glass on this planet. So arrow pot with some glass. And then some blank canvas, because there's some reed fiber. Make it out of gold. Beautiful. Okay, and then this will be the infinite storage. Let's go infinite storage right here. which means we want that, and then we want to put some water. And then, so go ahead and do that. Delete those two pipes. No, colony lacks plumbing. I'm pretty sure purple plum nut should be doing a plumbing. And then let's change this left, please. Oh, this needs to be food. We need to set up the thing in here. Filtration medium. We don't have any sand. We have blown through the fucking sand. What if we... Okay, what if I print someone? Next print unavailable. Oh, activate that. Yeah. Okay, let's check on the main thing that we were doing today. This guy. Did I, in fact, limit it pretty well? Sort of, not really. Let's go down to 4,000. Sure, 3,800. Because this is the story of a girl. Well, I don't... the thing is that I don't need to be... Also, am I pumping in water? Yes, okay, you're pumping in water. Good. But not much, because this is just all like the remnants water, making sure everything else has water. So like this needs to make sure that it has water, which actually this bridge should be right here. Oh no, it can't. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, things are looking pretty good. And we gotta take this a little at a time. I'm gonna take a little slow. Okay. Because we definitely had a nuclear explosion. But yeah, purple puddle nut, you have plumbing. So what if we cancel that and then redo that? Okay, and then we go priority of fuck you. And then this is going to need some water. Copy, paste, let's check. Because we just want poopy water. No, well, whatever. Yep, just get it all out. And then we're going to need to empty that and empty that. Let's make sure all these are open so that you're not doing that all over the place. Do we have any little guys here? Buddy, 20 to 40. It is in fact 40. 20 to 50. Nice. So let's get that one and that one. And I want more mirth leaves, but that's it. Okay. We turn this on. Good. We can probably deconstruct that one. We don't need that. So now we get in let's go to Agato and let's see what we got going on here. So this is just 32. And then we have a cooler like in the side and then the table. So cooler in the side and then the table. Delete these guys. We're gonna go furniture. Cooler in the side. Eventually. And then the table, but we can't do the table because we don't have wood. We'll need to send over some wood. So in the meantime, we set that up. And then the fridge goes here. So then fridge. And then we do... What did I have? I want the same thing. Did I have a fossil? No. We're going to put this... 12, same. We want same, but different. So this guy goes here. Also, this is enough water. Let's deconstruct. Make sure that's good. Then we want... Yeah, then we're going to do... What goes here? Arrow pots. Also, we have diamond? Question mark? How do we end up with diamond? Arrow pots next to, and then, okay. I see what we're doing. Arrow pot, corner guy, this thing, and then your little guy goes here. Let me see. Where is the shelf? Is it called a shelf? Shelf? Display shelf, but it's with wood. Why are we high stressing? Allie high stressing? Okay. But we can, if we get Allie, how high stressing is Allie? Please don't tell me she's like oh, she's just angry. Oh, she's an angry poor potato. Okay, Allie, what can I do for you? What if we... no, I think you're pretty good, Allie. Let's make sure that this is Allie's bed. This is Purple Puddle Nut, because we now have some decent barracks. These are luxury barracks, and then washroom and this hall. What's the temperatures? What is the temperature? 40? Oh my god, dude. So then, what's this? Run a research reactor at full capacity for 5 cycles. I'm so good at this game. Or something like that, I don't know. Let's get... Where the fuck? Automatic dispenser. Like that. We don't need these. But once we have these, then we can clean up the base, and the decor will be good. Let's disable that. Also, let's put the berry sludge in here. Berry sludge. So let's put that to 9. Let's check out what this priority is so that they can come and grab this. Priority 8. Let's see how we're doing on the research reactor. And we are not getting nuclear fallout. And I think we are increasing the temperature. So that's good, and we don't have... We only have 755 kilograms. So what if we... Let me see. I mean, if we run out of fuel, that's not the bad part. It's the water. So let's see, let's bring this down to 3,500. Whoops. And we're still putting water. Yep, we're still dumping straight up water into here. So I think we're doing good on this part. And this is hot. The coolant is doing a really good job, and these will only turn on when it's above 80. Okay, I think this is working out pretty well. So we did lower this to 3,500, and now the reactor is at 109 degrees. So we'll let that run for a minute and see how that goes, because I want enough liquid nuclear waste in here that it starts actually taking it out, because then that tells me that we're like at pretty good capacity. So this is going to be everything that is sweep only, copy, paste, and then clean this. At least clean up the base. We'll deconstruct this guy. And I see that we did in fact put all the food in here. So that means that we'll be doing everything in the base is in here now. I know, Allie, you're upsetty. So let's get... what is it, medicine? Let's get you a massage table, Allie. I don't have a massage room. She's just stomping around, man. We can deconstruct that. Is Allie ever going to go down? Also, Allie, why are you... Look at this. you got popped eardrums 20 a cycle, low morale 8, soggy feet 10, and then pleasant chit chat, so 5, 10. You got minus 35%. Oh my god. We're fighting. We're fighting everything. Oh, let's put some ladders right here. And then you don't have to soggy feet anymore, because I don't think I see any more water anywhere else that's like going to be a problem. So with that, I think that'll take care of soggy feet. My soggy feet that twinkle just like the stars in space. And then this will be the last soggy feet right here. We mop that up. And also, you do have a snazzy suit, right? You have a polyester suit, and you have some cool suit, a Benedict Cumberbatch suit. Ellie might be okay. The popped eardrums I can't fix. Let me see what else I can fix. Okay, that might have fixed it. The low morale is gonna be fine. Ellie. Well, no. Yeah, I don't want to scrub you because you don't live on this planet like a full-timer. You're not an Icony full-timer. Okay. So I think it's safe to say that we have in fact got this guy going. Again, it's you just want to taper into bringing it down so that the temperatures of the steam go up, and then you got to make sure that you're getting enough steam in here. Like right now we have 100, but I think I want like 100 here-ish. Or actually the real test is going to be seeing 160 down here. Oh, here we go. We got this going. So we have this going at 160. So let's see what it does. This is most likely going to be enough. Okay, and it comes out at 125. I still don't think that's enough. I want it to be more. So we're going to spread the heat out more. We're going to change this. We're going to build this, and then we're going to build this out over here. Because then we're putting 125 degree nuclear waste in here. Let's get rid of that. All right, so this is working. All right. I want this to come out at like 100. So we are taking out a lot of it though, because it comes out, what, 160? And then even then, this is going to eventually be taking it out at 210, or like below 210. So what we need to do... What we need to do is keep increasing the pressure here. No coolant. You have coolant. It's just like not enough. Okay, let's bring this down to 3,000. But save it first, because now we're getting into like some real spooky numbers. Spooky number. And then we built this, so that's good. So go ahead and change that. Okay. We'll deal with the fact that we have too much liquid coolant here in a minute. But I do want to increase the aluminum train. And what's cool is that we can we don't need to do that, is that we don't have to just do this. We could bring it and like spread it all around as well. Oh, stop that as well. There you go. So what did I do? Bring this down to 3,000? What is, does it say what the coolant is coming out at? 762? Okay, now we're getting some steam up here. And it's 15 kilograms, 12 kilograms. But the problem is the actual temperature. Okay, so let's get this going. Whoops. Let's get this going all the way over here. Ellie, how are you doing, baby girl? You're at 69 giggity. But okay. Yeah, just pick up everything. Clean up. Clean up, clean up. Not that. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your shares. We're just doing a lot of cleaning. Back to the nuclear reactor, research reactor. Why is it called a research reactor and not a nuclear reactor? My child is playing with his toy. Squeaky toy. Every steam turbine is running, sort of. So I like that. That means that we're getting... Oh my god. Okay, we have too many things. Critter starvation, I get it. Printables. Let's see. Reject everything. Let's go building broken. I get it. You stay right there. Damage overheated. Let's move the batteries. High stress, I get it. You'll fix yourself here soon. See, look, even Allie's fine now, and it's just purple. How are we doing with this? We did this. So this is going to be able to come all in here. Oh, because this steam is 135. So honestly, I think that's going to be good. So let's now go 2,500. And we'll just keep tweaking the numbers. And according to the guide that I have been reading, more stretching, is that you want this to be between 1,000 and 1,500. And that'll end up getting you all your steam turbines almost at max. So I think we'll call the video good here. And if you're building this on your own and you got to this point, yeah, just keep changing this number ever so slowly, making sure that everything is keeping good. Is this running? Ooh, that guy is running. So with this running, you know, we're cooling down the steam turbines, making sure everything's good. Oh my god, there's a piece of nuclear waste in there. Which is kind of... Oh, you know what? I know why that waste is in there. And it's fine. It's fine that it's in there. But with these aqua tuners finally starting up every now and then, maybe it'll heat up these tiles and we'll be able to get more out of this corner, that one, and that one. But yeah, just keep on... Oh my god, what is that? What the fuck has happened there? Why did that happen? Why is that a thing? What? I hate that. 13 grams of nuclear waste. Is it because of that? I really hate seeing that. I might do something about that, like in between episodes, obviously. But yeah, just keep changing this. I think we did pretty good here. We got a coney. It's getting a bit of a like permanent colony. Allie, oh, it's still at 62%. Allie, are you going down? Let me see your stress. Please tell me you're going down. Minus 10% per cycle. But that popped eardrums, I'm not going to be able to fix that. But the aptitude and the high morale and pleasant chit-chat. So minus 10%. Toasty surroundings. I understand. I should probably start getting this volcano online. Or at least like one of them. So that we get cooling. And that's pretty much what's going to be cooling shit. But I don't think we can really do much because we got like 6 kilograms of fucking. I mean, I could open up. Oh, deconstruct these because I don't want them to keep fucking breaking. But yeah, I keep dragging on the fucking episode. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Maybe you learned what not to do with your research reactor. And if you are following along, I hope you find that it works out really well for you. And if you guys could leave a like, maybe even hit a subscribe, I would appreciate it. You can keep following along this series, which we're trying to bring to an end. With the colonization of Akoni, we got this going on. Where is it at? Several colonies. We need 2 more planetoids to put some of these guys on, and we gotta. Yeah, I don't know where my saxophone went. I'm kind of actually upset. And also, there was like another artifact on this planetoid, but I don't know where it is. I'll have to like keep cleaning. In fact, can I see? Boosters, agriculture boosters, gas clothing. What would it be? Like, etc.? Critter. Oh my god, it's going to be so much. What if I look at... Like, somewhere it should show me where is the chapstick. No, if I have freaking items, industrial ingredients... No, blast shot. What's the word I'm looking for? If there's anything that I can grab... No. Okay. I think I might just have to like comb through and try to fucking find it. But yeah, I hope to see... Oh my god, I keep on doing this. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And until then, stay stringy.